Cats are the most pathetic animal in the whole of Fallout. They literally can't do anything except run and sit down. I'm such a good protector, so I'm gonna beat the whole game as one. Why? Because I'm almost at 3k subscribers and you guys subscribe when I do dumb stuff. Also, 2 things to keep in mind for later. Cats can use claws and grenades. Now there's only one claw in the whole game of Fallout, the Death Claw, or Gauntlet as it's called. As a cat, this claw's gonna be the only way I deal damage. Had me going up against a high level Death Claw, so I had to do some problem solving. I was getting killed by mosquitoes at this point in the game. Oh my gosh dude, these stupid bugs. Death. Yep, first death. So if you leave Sanctuary, the first settlement in the game, then instantly come back, Codsworth, your old robot butler, agrees to follow you. He has a flamethrower and a buzzsaw that deals some solid damage. On the way to the Deathclaw Gauntlet mission, I ignored Codsworth when he tried to talk to me. I do not care, Codsworth. Codsworth tolerates you. Well, you don't like cats? Cats are jerks, what do you expect? I made it to the Museum of Witchcraft where the mission started. Apparently, these gunners were hired to collect a special bounty from the museum and were shredded to pieces for their troubles. So I went in to investigate. Going in. I walked through and was actually genuinely scared. Oh! Goddamn, I'm just a little cat. I came up on the Deathclaw. Oh, there it is. There it is. He's pissed. He's pissed. Oh, here's a... I'm dead. And I basically died to it one hit. Being a tiny cat versus one of the highest levels Deathclaw in the game is a bit tricky. I need to go in. I need to get the eggs. And then once I have the eggs, I need to get out quick. Codsworth as well was useless here. So I used him as a distraction and ran on through. There he is. Oh. I gotta just run. Take. I then grabbed the egg. Take all the egg. I gotta escape. I gotta run. I collected him. He's in trouble. I don't care. Come on. Yeah, I made it out. Now with this egg, I could either take it back to its mother. Yep, here he is. Here she is. And then retrieve the Deathclaw Gauntlet. She's not attacking me though. That's the thing that I really want. Or you can sell it for 200 caps. However, there's actually a third option. I can show up, grab the gauntlet, and fast travel out to keep the egg to sell for later. I'm just gonna fast forward it. Skip. I'm just gonna fast travel out. So that means that I have the egg. I didn't have to fight the Deathclaw. I have the Deathclaw Gauntlet, which only shows up during this mission, which I can now equip. And now I have a claw, so the cat can deal damage now. Oh, where is he? Got him. Now with this mod, you can only use the claw in first person, and the first few missions I didn't have the cat's POV, so I kinda look like a werewolf cat when slicing people up. I managed to get a fix before the Kellogg fight. Shout out to Abba Loves You for the mod. Her mod and channel are in the description. But for now, I had some Minutemen to save. There with my claw. You just died to a cat. I put my newfound claws to good work, taking out most of the raiders that had pinned me down. I talked to Preston, their leader.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable.
Goddamn right it is. He told me to get the power armor on the roof and clear the rest of the raiders. However, a cat would never step in power armor, so I came out to face them. Codsworth wasn't having any of the raiders nonsense, taking them out. Bro, Codsworth is not playing. And then a Deathclaw appeared. Go. Well, I'm in trouble. This time, I couldn't run. He was also a lot faster than me and took me out one hit. I am a tiny little cat after all. So I came up with a strategy. Preston is on the roof this whole time taking pot shots. If I dash around the car, the Deathclaw can't hit me, and the pot shots he was taking added up. So after 20 minutes and a ton of deaths, I got him so low that he retreated. Come on, Cudsy. Here he is. I don't want to even look at him. He's gonna freaking... Ah! Come on, Codsworth, fight him. I sent Codsworth after him. He died instantly. Oh! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. And finally, was taken out by Preston. Shoot him! Yeah, there we go. He's shooting him. He's so weak, dude. He's like 1 HP. He's 1 HP. Come on. Yes! Oh my god, dude. I went and told Preston I was finished and insulted
pretty
him.
amazing.
We're not friends.
Stop kidding yourself. You're nothing to me.
You know, you talk like a jerk.
To the dislike of my robot butler. Up next, I had to head to Diamond City. On the way there, I needed to help out the Brotherhood. That's assistance. And so I did what any cat would do. I'll protect you, soldiers, don't you worry. Look at all the protecting I'm doing. I'm such a good protector. The minimum effort required. You like my protection paladin dance?
We appreciate the assistance, civilian.
He wanted help recovering old technology from a nearby facility, so I agreed. Playing as a cat, I'm deciding to side with the Institute this game. Cats would definitely want to replace all humans with subservient robots. But first, I need to join the Brotherhood to get there. So I made my way through, burnt down some, found the tech that he was looking for, they got the transmitter, and was accepted into their ranks.
It's time to welcome our newest recruit to the recon team.
The best
shows
cat
a
in
lot
the
of
Commonwealth.
promise.
I made my way to Diamond City
Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here.
and got the chance to get 200 caps for my Deathclaw egg. I returned it to the most disrespectful robot butler out.
I may
What's
have
up,
been
Willingham?
programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully.
You
know when
son
you're
of a
ready.
bitch. God damn, dude. I had to find someone to help me track down the Institute, so I went to the town's private detective. After insulting me, what's up, Ellie
Another
Perkins?
stray coming in from the rain.
I'm not a stray cat, dude.
Office is closed.
That's racist. You can't say that. After insulting me, his secretary told me he was tracking down a kidnapped girl from a gang called the Triggermen. I tracked their hideout. Alright, we gotta go down here. Ran my way through. Turns out Triggermen couldn't hit me because I'm too tiny. Can't fight me. I'm a cat. Too quick. I'm just running. I found the detective, Nick Valentine, locked up, so I freed him and used my claws on the guard. Time to bring out my damn claws. I'm the most dangerous cat in this. After casually taking out the gang, I was looking a little worse for wear.
My son, Sean.
Oh my gosh,
He's
dude, I
missing.
got blood on my eyes. Dude, this cat was not messing
know who
around.
took him or where they
God
went.
damn, dude.
Came to the right man.
Wait, what the hell?
Not the right place.
Apparently the girl he was chasing was here voluntarily, and old mate Nick wanted to confront her, so we did. I tried to convince her to kill her new boyfriend.
Skinny's no good for you, Darla. You put a bullet in him, and I just might let you go.
What kind of girl
Okay,
do you think I am?
And when she didn't, we killed them both. Sounds like my kind of detective. I met him back at his agency, where he informed me that I needed to find the bounty hunter Kellogg to get his help to go to the Institute. He had a house in town for us to break into, so I went to the mayor's office, where the mayor's receptionist was going full savage.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe.
She agreed to give me Kellogg's keys for 200 caps. Okay, take the $250. We broke in. Some Kellogg. I got the keys. Yoinked his cigars and came across an interaction I never knew existed because I haven't ever spoken to Dogmeat this game. Nick does this high-pitched whistle and greets him by name when he shows up.
Ready to get to work, dog meat?
There he is. That's a super
I know
rare
this
dialogue. We traced Kellogg down to a nearby fort. Guess cats and dogs work well together. I snuck in through the roof. Alright, we made it. Ran into some synths who straight up just punched me. Brutal. You just run up to me and punch me? He's gonna punch a freaking cat? They're just... Codsworth burned his way through. Keep going, Codsy. Burn him up. And I made it to Kellogg. What up, Kellogg? After giving him a piece of my mind,
In 100 years, when I finally die, I only hope I go to hell so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit.
God damn, dude. I pulled out my claws, which at this point was at the appropriate POV in first person. And I scratched the synths. Alright, come on. First guard, second guard down. I took him down and moved on to Kellogg, scratching at his privates. He almost took me out. Oh, I'm almost dead, dude. But all my preparation paid off. Goddamn lucky I prepared by buying a bunch of stim packs. Yeah. One cat taking... I took his brain chip to be analyzed. I went back to the roof to find the Brotherhood.
Not interfere.
I went back to old mate Valentine with the brain chip. Turns out he didn't like how I handled things.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat. There's no way that could ever work.
Oh, they hate that, dude. They all hate the
It's a dead
damn
end,
cat.
Nick.
We had to analyze Kellogg's brain to find info on where the institute was. So we went to a scientist, and I jumped on her table and took her stuff, like any good cat would. We went in, and there's an interesting little detail here. Because I was a cat the whole time, the intro's memory was me as a cat. Yeah, look, it's me. It's actually the cat. We found out the institute were teleporting. Now there was a lead for me to chase in the radiation zone known as the Glowing Sea, but first it was time for me to join the Brotherhood. I jumped in their helicopter and missed the ledge when I made it to the Pridwin. There we go. Oh no! But the thing about cats, they always land on their feet. I sat patiently while listening to a speech, was given a tour of the Pridwin. I ran into one of the only other cats in the game. Alright, cool. Oh, such a cute little kitty. She hated me. Elder Maxon then gave me a mission in the middle of a rad storm.
Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super
Oh, is it? Oh,
to make
okay.
matters worse.
I had to secure a bunch of nukes from a bunch of super mutants. God damn, dude. Luckily, I had Dance along for the ride this time. Take him out, son. This section didn't go perfectly though. I did get hit by a rocket launcher mutant. God damn it, dude. I sent Dance in to take the hit.
Hey, you point, I shoot.
Drop him.
And after a bit of waiting, take him out, we secured the nukes. And I joined the Brotherhood. Alright, we've done it. We've joined the Brotherhood. Up next, I was on to the Glowing Sea to find the ex-Institute guy to find out how to teleport. Oh. Usually for this part, you have power armor or a hazmat suit to stop you from taking rad damage. However, I'm a cat. So instead, I took a bunch of drugs to resist the storm. More rad-X. I still do take a fair bit of rad damage here, so luckily I've been stocking up on Radaway. I dodged my way past a ton of enemies that could insta-kill me. Oh my gosh, dude. A death claw. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. And made my way to the Institute guy, Virgil. He told me I needed to kill an Institute Special Forces synth called a Corsair and take the chip from its brain. I tracked one to the biotech facility, ran past some local gunners who were holed up there. Nice shooting, dummy. And made it to the Corsair. I pulled out my claw and he got scared and turned invisible. He then straight up started punching me. He's gonna punch a cat? Oh, he turned invisible? What is it with these guys on punching cats? After scratching up the Corsair's nuts a little, he was taken out. Dumbass. We got it. I took the chip back to the scientist and she told me to find the Railroad, the cringiest faction in the whole of the Commonwealth. They made me follow a big red line all the way to a church and solve a riddle. They had a secret password to get in. Railroad's secret password was Railroad. Who would have freaking guessed, dude? You guys are geniuses. And after insulting them...
Oh, yeah. The little riddles and the decoder ring trick really makes it hard to find you.
Anyone that wants to meet us.
They decoded the chip for me. I took the info back to Virgil.
I told you I'd get it done, didn't I?
Who also thought the Railroad was cringe.
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks.
He gave me schematics for a teleporter, and I went to the Brotherhood of Steel to build it. I teleported to the Institute.
2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
And finally met up with Sean, the leader of the Institute.
S923.
I went down to meet the heads of division and was introduced to a guy making synth gorillas.
Sounds like a waste of time to me. Should create something more useful.
It's just my opinion, of course.
After establishing my dominance, I went to the armory to get my first grenades. These grenades summon a synth robot to come and attack for you. Sean then sent me on a mission to retain a rogue synth in order to test my loyalty. I teleported out and on my way saw two people in a standoff, declaring that the other person was a synth. However, being a cat, I didn't care and told my first guy to pull the trigger. However, being a cat, kill him already.
Just kill this thing and be done with it.
What? No!
You think I care? I just told the first guy to pull the trigger. Oh, he was a synth.
It's done.
The rogue synth was on it, so I ran through these wooden boards, avoided a guy who shot a nuke at me. So, here it is. There it is. The fat man. Well, the first time I did. I used my synth grenades to take the nukes for me the next time. And got the shutdown code off the Corsair, who was following me this whole mission. I was sarcastic to him, and Dance hated it.
Jesus, what a mouthful.
code that resets a synth.
Dude, he
Just
hates
make sure you
everything
get it
I'm
right.
doing. I reset the synths. I went back to Sean, who sent me on another attention mission to capture rogue synths at Bunker Hill. Now, this mission was a 3-way battle between the Railroad, the Brotherhood, and the Institute, but because everyone loves the kitty, meaning I could just walk on by as everyone fought. I will have to fight the Brotherhood soon though, but I had a plan for that. For now, I let the Brotherhood take everyone out.
God damn, dude.
I reset all the synths.
Oh, it's a bunch of
there.
synth.
Synth.
Afterwards, I went back to
Let's
the
see what you
Institute and tried to buy some more grenades. Turns out I can only buy them once I beat the game. What a shame. On my way to telling Sean I'd fixed the problem, I overheard this guy roasting a synth for doing a bad job of washing the floor.
Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
When I told Sean about the mission, he started a meeting where I was announced as the new leader of the Institute. Because I'm an alpha cat, I was on the table the whole time. Gotta assert your kitty dominance. I was told to fight the Brotherhood to gain control of a nuclear power source. I had to send Dance away and got the Corsair instead.
Let's move out.
Right behind you.
I then teleported there. I came up against my first Brotherhood knight.
I saved my synth.
He tried to punch me to death.
Oh, kill my first knight.
My claw wasn't doing a lot of damage to him, but my plan came together. This whole time I've been selling almost every single quest item I get, so I had close to 80 stim packs. Even still, it was close to 5 minutes of scratching for the lowest possible knight. Gonna be tough when I fight Dance and Maxon.
Got him first.
For now, I went down to the floor level, dodged past all the high level enemies, and made my way to the basement. I pumped myself full of Radix and Radaway.
Oh my gosh, dude. I'm taking so much radiation right now.
I still took a ton of damage, so after a mad dash, I got the power source, which started an alarm for the robots to come after me. First there was this
Sentry bot.
huge daddy robot. I used my last synth grenade in order to distract him. This thing was brutal though. It even punched me straight through the stairs. But after 10 minutes of scratching...
Oh, it's gonna blow.
Woo! I took it out while it exploded on me. Up next, there was 2 big hip mummy robots, and they were mad.
2 Assaultrons coming at me.
They too punched me through the ground.
Get it. Oh my gosh.
Their big laser actually kills you 1 hit.
Oh! They actually killed me.
After a quarter of the deaths of this playthrough, I took him out.
There we go. Love to see it, dude. Mummy robot down.
I made my way out of the building, leaving the synths to fight the Brotherhood. When I told Sean, he actually sent me to capture a random dude to help with the reactor. I made it to the house the guy was holed up in, insulted the scientist in charge.
Maybe you could try and talk to him.
I guess I'll have to, since you're useless.
I think that's a little unfair.
Tried to gaslight the guy into following, but he didn't believe me, so we teleported a synth in and knocked him out.
Appreciate your help with the situation outside.
After reporting to Sean, I was told to give a speech to the Commonwealth, and being a cat, I was the biggest jerk possible.
And we are your new masters.
I inserted my message to the radio station and then plugged in the reactor. I then conducted my first ever meeting as head of the Institute and issued commands to my subordinate.
Hit him
I
hard.
agree. We hit them hard before they
Take
have
them
time
out.
to react to our new position.
Good.
I then had to take on
do
the
this.
Railroad. These guys were nowhere near as tough as the Brotherhood coming up. After a few scratches, I took out their leader. The girl with the minigun was the most difficult to take out, but I had enough stim packs to tank her hits.
Her out.
The last guy even tried running at me, but to no avail. So for now,
Here we go.
it was time to win this.
Starting the last damn mission.
I had to take out the Brotherhood once and for all. I was teleported in and snuck my way through. To complete this mission, you have to blow up 3 of these blockers for the synths to teleport in. They then take control of their huge robot Liberty Prime. I ran past 1 million of these armor-clad knights,
Secure the area.
took their first jammer, dodged 1 million soldiers for their second jammer. For some reason they were sending synths without weapons though, so they were just punching the knights. It also meant that I wasn't able to rely on them for backup here, so I ran around alone and solo took out the last gem. Now finally I just had to take over Liberty Prime. First up, I had to take out Protector Ingram. Luckily, all my synths were here. They didn't have any weapons for some reason though, so we all got into this huge punching match. There's about 10 synths here punching one Brotherhood of Steel member. Now I had to defend a synth while it reprogrammed Liberty Prime. I saw some familiar faces fighting my synths on the ground.
Oh, it's Paladin Dance.
Up last was Elder Maxson himself.
There's a guy here. I'll take out Elder Maxson.
His laser was absolutely brutal. He also has a ton of damage resistance. He's the strongest character in the entire game. On top of that, he has a ton of stim packs. This fight took me almost 5 minutes, but after enough scratches, everybody falls.
Got him!
I cleared the lane of scribes, and finally, we hacked Liberty Prime. He blew up the Pridwin, watching it blow up.
He did it. He did it. Oh.
And beating Fallout 4 as the cat. This was fun. Bye.